Hi everyone, Bernard here with another citizen vlog, and this is a little city quiz, just a small one today. 10 questions, 10 points up for grabs, and it's who am I? So give you a few very brief details. I won't waffle on forever with different things. I'm not very good at these, I'll have to admit now. I probably would have struggled, but I've tried to make it as easy as possible. So I'm hoping that you all get at least 8 or 9 out of 10 if you don't get all 10 with these questions today. Something simple, just a little bit of fun, just to pass 10 or 15 minutes. Please, if you're new to the Citizen channel, please push the all subscribe button, that'd be great. Tell your friends about this. There's lots of quizzes and city past, city present out there. Please push the bell notification button so you know when these little vlogs and specials are coming out, and please put your notifications to public, so you obviously, if they're set up private, you won't receive the notifications. And please, thumbs up's always appreciated. It's nice to get some thumbs up. Right, so it's a quick who am I. So we'll start with question 1. Quite an easy. I'll say just answer this in the time I do it, or you can pause if you want to have a little think, which I don't think you will with these questions, but you know, just pause the vlog if you want to have a think on who these people might be. Right, question 1. Mainly players, but obviously there could be officials and there could be celebrities in there as well. So bear with me. Question 1. Born January 1971, in Sant Pedar, Spain. This guy played for teams including Roma and Brescia, and he also played for Spain in the 1992 Olympic Games. Who am I? January 1971 in Spain, amongst others, played for Roma and Brescia, and played for Spain in the 1992 Olympic Games. Who am I? Nice easy one to start. Question 2. Was born in Bath in the UK in September 1934, so we're not talking a current player, are we? He joined City at the ripe old age of 31, and he also went on to manage City. Who am I? So another quite easy one. If you think of the age, managers of City, born in Bath, Somerset, September 1934. Was 31 when he joined City, and was also manager for a while at Manchester City. Did win a trophy for us as well. So who am I? Who's that? Question 2. Question 3. Getting easier, these. Born in Barnsley. Went on to play for Barnsley, and also played for England at various levels, under 19, under 20, under 21, and of course the main national team. So who am I? Who are we talking about there? Born in Barnsley. Went on to play for Barnsley, his local club, and he played at all levels for England at under 19, under 20, under 21, and of course the national team, the main national team. Who am I? That's question 3. 3 out of 3 so far. Question 4. Born in Salford. Just think about the dates. In May 1981. This TV presenter, comedian and musical theatre performer has 6 kids. Obviously didn't have a telly or a working television for a while. Who am I? So who's that? Who's that celebrity? Born in Salford in May 1981. He's obviously been a TV presenter, comedian, and does musical theatre. Has 6 children. Who's that celebrity? City supporter. Not just a celebrity City supporter. The best one. Obviously that's the best, isn't it? Question 5. Could be 1 or 2 when I say the first line, but born in Buenos Aires, played for Independiente. He's got 1 son, and he holds Spanish nationality, so he's in the Spanish national. But born in Buenos Aires, played for Independiente, got 1 son, and holds Spanish nationality. So who am I? Who's that we're talking about? That's question 5. Question 6. Careful with this one. Born in Stockport in 2002. He has played for England at all levels, under 16, under 17, under 19. Also played for City, obviously. We're only talking City here, aren't we? So who's that? Who am I? Born in Stockport, 2002. Has played for England at all levels, under 16, under 17, under 19. Who am I? Question 7. Born in November 1948, so we're talking, what, 72 years ago? So 72-year-old. He played for Brighton, amongst others, Seattle Sounders, and he also coached at various places, including Liverpool, Chester, Stockport and Hull. He was 6'4" tall. Who am I? Who are we talking about there? Born November 1948, played for Brighton, Seattle Sounders and other teams, and coached at Liverpool, Chester, Stockport, Hull, amongst other places. He was 6'4" tall. Tall guy. Who am I? Who was that? Question 7. Question 8. This guy was born in Ghent. I won't tell you the country. Ghent. Teams include Genk and Wolfsburg. So he played for Genk and Wolfsburg. Made his international debut in 2010. Has an autobiography out and it's called Keep It Simple. Who am I? Who are we talking about? Born in Ghent. Not telling you what year. Teams he's played for include Genk and Wolfsburg. Made his international debut in 2010. So if you know where Ghent is, you know who he made his international debut for. And he has an autobiography, which I've not read. I may read this, called Keep It Simple. I wasn't aware he had an autobiography out, but there you go. I've learned something doing these questions. That was question 8. Question 9. Scottish footballer. As at April 2020, he's aged 49. Teams he's played for include Blackpool and Huddersfield. And he joined City in 1998. So, as at now, April 2020, he's 49 years old. He played for teams such as Blackpool and Huddersfield and many others. And he joined City in 1998. Who am I? Who are we talking about? Question 9, penultimate question that. And on to question 10. Got a bit older again with this one, just to finish off. Born in 1976. He joined City in 1999, so similar to the last guy we were talking about. He joined City originally on loan. He had made England under-21 appearances, but not for the full team. He was a midfielder. And he played youth team. He's recently been the youth team coach of the Denver Kickers in the US. So born in 76, joined City in 99, originally on loan. He's made England under-21 appearances, but not made a full England appearance. He's a midfielder, and he just recently was coaching the youth team coach for the Denver Kickers. He was a youth team coach for Denver Kickers. Who am I? So who's that? Might be one of the hardest ones of the questions today, I think. So that's why I'm saying you might get 8 or 9 out of 10. But if you get 10 out of 10, all credit. I mean, we're looking from a 99 player, 99 onwards player, aren't we? So quite memorable, most of that team, aren't they? So who do you think it is? Right, that's 10 questions. We'll go through the answers. See how well you did. As I said, if I was doing this, I'd probably... I might have got 5 or 6 or 7. I wouldn't, because I'm not great on these. I've done other UMIs on other people's vlogs, and I'm absolutely useless. I try, if I know where they're born and obviously what they're up to, I've got a chance, but usually I struggle on that, even knowing where they're born, if they're born outside of the UK, unless it's sort of really well known. Anyway, right, question 1. Born in 71 in Spain, played for Roma, Brescia and Spain in the 1992 Olympic Games. Of course, we're talking about our manager, Pep Guardiola. Question 2. Born in Bath, Somerset in 1934. Yep, joined City when he was 31 and also went on to manage City, of course. And he's still knocking around, isn't he? It's Skip. Tony Buck. Question 2, Tony Buck. Question 3, born in Barnsley. Everyone needs, this guy, don't they? Everyone needs this guy in the middle. Played for England under 19, 20 and 21 and obviously for the full England team as well. Obviously we're talking... Everybody needs John Stones in the middle, don't we? We're talking John Stones. Question 3. Question 4. Born in Salford. Look at the only celebrity amongst this lot now. May 81. TV presenter, comedian. I've watched this guy live a couple of times in musical theatre, I have to admit. I do like musical theatre. He has 6 children, as I said. Good job he got that telly, otherwise he'd be struggling. And of course, it's Jason Manford. Jason Manford, question 4. Question 5, born in Buenos Aires. Hello, Buenos Aires. Great film, one of my favourite films, Evita. Played for Independiente. Has one son, holds Spanish nationality when he played for Atletico Madrid. Of course, we're talking Sergio Aguero. So there you go. Didn't know. So he's obviously got dual nationality with the Spain and Argentina. Question 6, born in Stockport. This one might have just caught you out. I obviously initially think of Phil Foden, don't you? No, but has played for England at under 16, 17, 19. And of course, I was talking about Taylor J. Harwood-Bellis, not Phil Foden. So that might have thrown you, but if you got the 2002, you do obviously. Phil's a little bit older than that, isn't he? Just like, I think Phil's a couple of years older. So that was Taylor Harwood-Bellis, or Taylor J. Harwood-Bellis. He's got another name in there, which I didn't know about. Question 7. Born 1948, he played for Brighton and Seattle Sounders and many other teams. And he coached at Liverpool, Chester, Stockport, Hull. 6'4", of course, one of my heroes when I was a young man. Young kid, well, obviously teenager, into my early 20s, obviously Joe Corrigan. Born November 1948. Born in Ghent, which obviously we're talking Belgium, aren't we? Ghent. Teams include Genk and Wolfsburg, and made his international debut in 2010. Autobiography called Keep It Simple, of course. We're talking KDB, Kevin De Bruyne. Question 9, Scottish footballer. A lot of respect out there for this guy. There has to be, or otherwise he'll kick your head in. As of April 2020, he was 49. His teams included Blackpool and Huddersfield and a few others. Joined City in 1998, of course. We're talking our wonderful skip at the time, Andy Morrison, aren't we? Wonderful guy. And question 10 to finish off. This is to give you your 10 out of 10, isn't it? This is, as I said, probably the hardest. Born in 76, joined City in 99. Originally on loan, on loan from our enemies, United, of course. So that if you think you know who it was, that confirmed it now. Made England under 21 appearance, never made a full team appearance. A midfielder, and he was recently employed as a youth team coach with the Denver Kickers. And of course, we're talking Mr. Terry Cook, who, when he first came to City, I thought was brilliant, but we soon dragged him down to our level. He forgot everything he knew about playing for United and come back down to our level quite quickly. But we're talking Mr. Terry Cook. Anyway, how did you do? Hope you did. Let me know in the comments or on Twitter how you did on that one. As I say, I probably would have got 5 or 6 or perhaps 7 at a pinch, but I certainly wouldn't have got all 10, I must admit. But it's a nice simple who am I, not too overcomplicated. Hope you enjoyed it. Please, for all the latest football news, movie news as well. I do movie vlogs and TV drama vlogs as well. If that's of any interest to you. I mean, most people do like TV and movies, don't they? So please follow me on Twitter for all the latest information. I've got 2 accounts. One's at nostalgia_movie and the other one is at Charles Dineen. Dineen spelled DINNEEN. So you can follow me on either of those. They're both linked. I post from one to the other, so you get most information. If you just follow one of them, it doesn't really matter. And obviously I'm on Facebook at Bernard Dineen with links to this movie game, nostalgia.com, my website for old and rarer DVDs, movie posters from the 1990s and 2000s, and older retro board games from the likes of Waddingtons and Parkers and MB games, etc. So if you can find a little bit of time to have a look on there, if you're after buying something, the DVD wise, board game or poster wise, please, if you can have a look, fantastic. Thumbs up for you if you can do that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and you'll join me again for something similar, another vlog, another special very, very soon, whether it's City, movies or anything else. Please join me again. What have you got to do with the rest of the day? Have a great one. Look after yourself, look after your friends, look after your family, and more importantly, let's all look after each other. It's Bernard saying goodbye for now. Bye-bye.